If you love basketball, you're going to love this. Today, we're talking about the super rich people who own NBA teams. These owners are like the bosses of the teams, and they have tons of money. Have you ever wondered how much money they have? Or how much their basketball teams are worth in 2024? Stay with us because we're going to tell you all about it. Let's kick things off with the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder, owned by Clayton Bennett, are worth $1.8 billion. Clayton Bennett's net worth is $400 million. The Boston Celtics are owned by Wyc Grousbeck and Stephen Pagliuca. Wyc's net worth is $400 million, while Stevens is $3.4 billion. The Celtics are valued at $3.8 billion. The Sacramento Kings, with Vivek Ranadive as their owner, are worth $3.1 billion. Vivek Ranadive's net worth is $700 million. The Los Angeles Lakers, with Jeannie Buss at the helm, have a team value of $5.9 billion. Jeannie Buss herself has a net worth of $500 million. The Minnesota Timberwolves are owned by Glenn Taylor, Mark Lore, and Alex Rodriguez. Glenn's net worth is $2.5 billion, Mark's is $4 billion, and Alex's is $500 million. The team is valued at $2.6 billion. The Golden State Warriors, owned by Joe Lacob and Peter Guber, Joe's net worth is $1.2 billion, and Peter's is $800 million. Together, they've built a powerhouse valued at $7 billion. The San Antonio Spurs, owned by Peter Holt and family, are valued at $2 billion. Peter Holt's net worth is $1.1 billion. The Washington Wizards, owned by Ted Leonsis, are worth $3 billion. Ted Leonsis's net worth is $1.3 billion. The Utah Jazz, owned by Ryan Smith, are worth $1.8 billion. Ryan Smith's net worth is $1.3 billion. The Philadelphia 76ers are owned by Joshua Harris and David Blitzer. Joshua's net worth is $7.6 billion, and David's is $1.3 billion. The 76ers are valued at $3.1 billion. The Toronto Raptors, owned by Larry Tannenbaum, are worth $3.5 billion. Larry Tannenbaum's net worth is $1.5 billion. The Chicago Bulls, owned by Jerry Reinsdorf, are valued at $4 billion. Jerry Reinsdorf's net worth? A cool $1.5 billion. The Milwaukee Bucks, owned by Mark Lasry and Wes Edens, are valued at $3.5 billion. Mark's net worth is $1.8 billion, and Wes's is $1.5 billion. The Indiana Pacers, owned by Herb Simon, are worth $1.9 billion. Herb Simon's net worth is $2.8 billion. The New Orleans Pelicans, owned by Gail Benson, are valued at $1.9 billion. Gail Benson's net worth is $3.3 billion. The Dallas Mavericks, with Mark Cuban as their owner, are valued at $3.5 billion. Mark Cuban's net worth is $5.1 billion. The Orlando Magic, owned by the DeVos family, are worth $1.9 billion. The DeVos family's net worth is $5.4 billion. The Detroit Pistons, owned by Tom Gores, are valued at $2 billion. Tom Gores' net worth is $5.7 billion. The Atlanta Hawks, owned by Tony Ressler, are worth $2.2 billion. Tony Ressler's net worth is $6 billion. The Miami Heat, owned by Mickey Arison, are worth $3 billion. Mickey Arison's net worth is $6.2 billion. The Phoenix Suns, owned by Matt Ishbia, are valued at $3 billion. Matt Ishbia's net worth is $6 billion. The New York Knicks, owned by James Dolan, have a net worth of $2 billion. And guess what? The Knicks are valued at a whopping $6.1 billion. The Charlotte Hornets, owned by Gabe Plotkin and Rick Schnall, are valued at $2.7 billion. Gabe Plotkin and Rich Schnall had a finance company worth $8 billion. The Houston Rockets, owned by Tillman Fertitta, are worth $3.1 billion. Tillman Fertitta's net worth is $8.1 billion. The Brooklyn Nets, owned by Joseph Tsai, are valued at $3.5 billion. Joseph Tsai has a net worth of $8.7 billion. The Denver Nuggets, owned by Stan Kroenke, are worth $1.8 billion. Stan Kroenke's net worth is $12.9 billion. The Cleveland Cavaliers, owned by Dan Gilbert, are valued at $2.2 billion. Dan Gilbert's net worth is $19.1 billion. The Portland Trail Blazers, owned by Jody Allen, are valued at $2.2 billion. Jody Allen's net worth is $20 billion. The Los Angeles Clippers, owned by Steve Ballmer, are worth $4.6 billion. Steve Ballmer's net worth is an astonishing $97 billion. And there you have it, the incredible net worths of the NBA team owners and the values of their teams in 2024. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome content about the world of basketball.